Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. As I said, door. I don't think I have to say much more than that.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called.
No,
A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
I don't think they exist. Small amount of beverages and food my butt. Tell me, where exactly is the food in the water? I'm just gonna say, well, I think I know the water is, but the otherwise.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Ooh.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris,
Hello,
Chairman of
Harris.
the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero
I'm gonna
Dawn
want
is a
some
top
candy while
secret
I watch
super weapons
this.
program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
I'll say something after this. Probably some dialogue after.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Mass genocide to save millions, technically thousands, of lives. So victory, but at what costs?
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
In other words, the ends justify the means in that condition. When there's no win condition, the ends do justify the means.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
The start.
Stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to...
I'm trying to collect as many of those as possible. Ooh.
CD02 data
This looks
intact.
important.
Initiating
Bet.
playback.
Hologram. Bet.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true.
Found it.
The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated
Which
to a
two of
specific
them
purpose.
will we be facing soon?
Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake. Each presents an
Poseidon.
engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all.
Hephaestus.
And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The
Damn.
beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come,
Demeter,
you'll learn how all
Hades,
these functions,
Apollo,
all these pieces that
Athena,
you'll be working on, fit together.
Artemis.
How we'll race the clock to
These are
execute our
gods.
harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
I'm sorry I was talking over that for a bit, but...
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then?
To
If
reset
it was
it.
part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot?
Here, let me explain the purpose of Hades for future context. Hades is effectively meant to reset everything if things were done improperly. So if something was messed up, he just reset everything. And then everything looped up again. That's effectively what happens. That's the purpose of Hades, to reset everything if Gaia F's something up. Anyhow.
Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Hopefully someone didn't manage to F that up. You know if I'm referencing that, it probably happened. As I...
Intruder! Get her!
Who, me?
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I've played PS Plus.
Is there
Death
another route?
isn't an option.
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
I've played. This is PS Plus. Death isn't an option. At this point.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right
Bippity
configuration.
boppity boo. A. Ha 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 ha.
Done. I should check the door nearby. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
I'm pretty sure it's above us.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Ooh, I'm so sorry, Parker. Alright, look at that. Take a solid look at that. That looks like this right beside me, right? How is that
Found
functional?
one. Looks intact.
Intact. It looks like the stones around it.
That should do the trick.
Bippity boppity boo, so it does work.
Door open.
So it's reversed. This could work multiple ways. I hope it's like this, cause oh wait, no, that's not it. Is it the opposite? Please. I do not have the brain functional. Please. How work? Please. Please, I'm terrible at puzzles.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Oh, finally. By pure guessing, I'm smart. Which is actually true, I'm gonna be honest. Bippity boppity boo. Shootable man.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Something there.
You're lucky I couldn't see you a few seconds earlier.
H1 structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Never mind, they come from behind. Never mind, you're not my main target. Point blank.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Damage. Bet that would have probably murked me. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple.
Cool. I find very interesting, but I do not care.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But more Eclipse.
Careful now.
Come on, I murked like 12 people to get here. Come on. Now I have to probably murk like 12 more, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, time for more arrows. Even though I'm not even out yet. No, fire. Kill it with fire. If they get in my way, kill it with fire. Are we trying to force an encounter?
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina El-Baji. Until recently,
Let's get on with it. You can see them, they can't see you.
Someone just killed one of us.
Unscathed, undetected. Yeah.
We have a goal. Where'd you go?
Here's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
In a cave of wonders. Correction. A cave where no one else should have been other than a couple of other people near the start. You
Welcome
noticed?
to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tax smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand.
Death on
Looks like
speed
the only
dial.
way onwards.
Now you understand the functionality of Hades.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal
is to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Yes.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. Looks like it.
Nuts would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though Capric forms show superior load-bearing.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth.
Speed learning. Speed learning, I don't care.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Wait, Ted's threatened by it? Wow. Imagine being threatened by a not even fully developed piece of technology. Come on. It's like building half a gun and being threatened by it. Like, what are you talking? It's half a gun. It's not even fully built. It's not properly able to execute you. Come on. Why do you think it's built like that? Mind you, Without a shell, gun is gun. It don't need a shell. But otherwise... Ask.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Boop it.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive?
It's a what?
There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine?
No, actually, Mr. Silence, you are technically born via machine with extra steps. See, a long time ago, you know, a couple generations before you were born, probably one of your great-grandparents were born out of a machine. You are just results of a human made by a robot. Understand, Silence?
Why?
You're just seeing an early version with Aloy. Kaboom! Yes, Riku.
You need to get out of there. What you
Kaboom.
found is too valuable.
Yes, Rico.
You're too valuable.
Kaboom. Alright, go, go, go. Kaboom? Yes, Riku. Kaboom. Kaboom. Point blank bomb. No way he should have survived that.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
I'm either going to be suffering, or dead. The answer is yes.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat.
Those are bullets.
One twist. A simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
Ah.
No,
His
it wasn't him.
His guts can't be.
I could have finished you before he attacked.
His guts can't be freezed.
But I didn't.
His guts can't be burning because he's in a colder area than where the Carja live. Therefore, it is not steaming. It is in fact freezing. You half-baked twat. Check the temperature next time your nips freeze.
failing.
Why did I insult him? I have
Haunted
no
yourself.
reason to do that.
It was
I just
only
love
when I
Ross.
captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a murderer yourself, child.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then cleanse Cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed.
I've been gapping on some parts of the game, so I'm not gonna deny I probably forgot about a little bit about this game. So yeah, that's I don't like him for mainly harassing.
I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network,
I was bluffing.
Communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Did you just nut yourself?
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Carja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join.
Have the joke's on you. The instant you're dead, I'm heading towards that sun.
To one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless
The behemoth recognized them as a threat.
Mighty is the radiance in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Alright, the number one thing.
Thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. Shadows, kill her!
I remember this though.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Nice blaze. by scavengers. Yo, if someone clip that traitor part and send it to me, I would actually use it in a meme. That'd be a great meme.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Yo, this man, that face, you know that face. That face is a face of a man that just said, yeah, I know your entire history. That's right, I even know the deepest secrets. That's right, I went all in.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you silently.
That's just a face of fuck you, but thank you.
But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting you in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus.
Wait, you've been monitoring me ever since I got in the
logic
focus?
of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Needless to be wholesome, though. I just... yeah. That's pretty much that part of the game. I don't need Mount Repair Plus. It's probably one of the most useless upgrades in the game. Anyhow, outfits, that exists, and yeah, that's supposed to just in general help. I would say attach stealth to it, but I have other things that I have stealth on that I don't want to remove stealth on. So, guess what? Actually, I'll just put on this. It gives me the most benefits. Heat resistance, range, and melee resistance. This is probably the funniest thing I've laughed. That's the funniest thing I've seen. Yes, weapon. It's just a rock. It's just to distract. You can get like 10 of them at the start of the game. Still not level 40 quest yet. So you know what that means. All the way back to the Nora land. Technically I can just teleport there. But it won't allow me. Because screw you. Can I teleport that far? Yeah. Can I teleport closer? How about in the gate? I can teleport in the gate. Can I teleport there? No. I must teleport out this range. Screw you, alarm. I'm trying to figure out where to TP. Can I teleport there? Yes. Perfect teleportation, actually. It's right outside the gate. Come here. Scrambling normally is just for people who want to complete the game 100%, but too bad, I already completed it 78%, which is the most I've progressed in any game. I do not care I do not care about finishing the game at this point, I just care about uploading content.
Trees on fire.
What the hell?
My eraser. Burning. The Sentinels had
What is this? Out of here and get some bitches. Oh wait, you don't have a cock, so you can't get bitches. Fuck you. Fuck you, I'm gonna get the bitches. That's right, I'm becoming a lesbian. Fuck you. Fuck you. Suck my invisible dick.
Anything to protect that race. The gates come. This is Hades' future.
Anyhow, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Mwah. This is probably the funniest one I've done, so hope you enjoyed. Peace.